And by the way, like the story around that is crazy. Like an intern just fished your demo out of a trash can, right?
Yeah. Who happened to be the label president's niece, sister-in-law. Forgive me.
And they grab you for the one album that birthed Swing Swing.
Yeah,
Would you say that song changed your life?
absolutely.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
That's really the only one that I could say did. The rest of them were such a blur because we were touring through all those other records. Swing Swing was like, there had to be a reason to be wanted. And that was great because, I always look at Swing Swing as like, I have all these sort of memories of, oh my God, the first time it was played on MTV, we rented out a bowling alley and put it, it was like All Things Rock or something on a countdown, and all these great memories that were just bizarre in retrospect, but also like, wow, that like really happened.
It gave us all our firsts. First time hearing us on the radio, first video, first, trip outside of the United States.
How many records did you write before you got that one?
I mean, as this band,
like how many songs? Not like Full Bodies of Work. Like, how many songs?
We got signed off of 5 songs.
Got it. And that's all you ever
Swing
wrote?
Swing wasn't on.
Swing Swing was not one of those. Yeah.
So we wrote 11 songs.
Total.
And those 11 are the first record.
Yeah.
And you had never even tried to write songs previous?
We were in bands.
Yeah, we were all in
Garage bands.
various bands, yeah.
But Nick and I, no, that was like, those were the 11 songs we wrote. And then, and then luckily Mike and Chris liked him too. and we're like, you want to do this with us? They're like, fuck yeah, why not?
So, okay. Can we like go through a couple hits? Because I want to understand like you wrote the other ones while you were touring, but people have come in here and they've talked about how they have written some of the biggest songs in the world. And everybody has a different story. But a through line to a lot of the people's tales are they feel like something's just like beaming through them from the fucking universe, right? Like something above just sends them a song.
Yeah.
Does any of that ring true to any of the songs that have shaped literally generations through video games and movies and radio and everything?
Yeah, every one of them. Especially in retrospect, like I think about when we were on my grandmother's porch swing and I woke up with my first little childhood hangover because Nick and I were on this riding trip at my grandparents' sort of lake trailer house. And that song fell out on that porch on a swing. And I guess I didn't really regard it at the time, but it came out. It came through me. I like to, I think that's a really good way to sort of feel about music. I say I'm terrible as a musician. I can barely play anything, but I can get around on a bass. But every time a song comes through me or starts through me, it feels like supernatural. It's Kurt Vonnegut has a quote of the only proof he needed of God was music, and I think like about shows this non-denominational congregation that all agree on something that has nothing to do with politics or religion or anything. It's really just, it's a belief system that really doesn't have a lot of prejudice. It's just, I either like this band or I don't. That's kind of supernatural in itself.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's a bunch of people who feel understood by these stories that you're sharing. That's powerful. It's a bunch of people who outside of that room feel like rejects, but they don't.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's, very humbling.